I think G20 is mainly going to be about North Korea and perhaps Russian gas issues as well. But I think that the currencies to really watch out for in the next few months, I think, is the Canadian dollar. I think there's a significant upside there. The Bank of Canada could well start hiking next week. And look, that's not fully priced. It's pretty reasonably priced though. And that'll be only the second major central bank to be tightening. So I think if that does happen, that'll really get the attention of market participants, and you could see the Canadian dollar, fairly quickly jump about 5%.
Wow. Okay, so the flightless bird is going to actually gain some altitude there. So if the BOC does hike, you're looking at, what is it, 25 pips, 0.75 at the end of the day?
Well, at the moment, the Canadian dollar is about 130 to the US. I think 125, 126 for the end of the year, quite easily done. But in terms of the BOC's meeting next week, 25 pips. But I think that is probably going to be the start of a tightening cycle by the BOC. I don't think they're going to be one and done. You could argue that's going to happen in the Bank of England, but I don't think that's going to be happening in Canada.
Okay. The other thing that you think that markets may not have priced in, this is with regards to troubled sterling, of course, is Bank of England going at it by the same quantum, up 25, but all the way down in November, is that right?
Yeah, look, I think the Bank of England will go in November, but there is a risk that they go in August. I mean, there's more and more Bank of England voters, when they make public comments, are basically telling us that they're going to hike. So I think the only real question is, when do they hike? Is it August or is it November? Should be one of those two meetings, because that's when the Bank of England will update their inflation forecasts.